On Capitol Hill, Senate leaders are locking horns over what should be included in the next COVID-19 relief bill. Democrats say the $3 trillion HEROES Act has everything America needs. Republicans, however, are calling for a more nuanced approach. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales reports. Erik?
Well, Tracy, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says Republicans are focusing on 3 pillars. That includes jobs, kids, and health care for the next coronavirus relief bill. And he's calling on the cooperation of Democrats to help draft up this plan. But Democratic leader Chuck Schumer says that Leader McConnell's efforts are already falling on deaf ears.
Yesterday, Leader McConnell once again called for the same spirit of bipartisanship that helped us pass the CARES Act. Well, Leader McConnell, writing a bill in your own office without any input from Democrats, dropping it on the floor and demanding that Democrats support it is no one's idea of bipartisanship.
But GOP Senator John Cornyn tells me Republicans are pushing for more funding in many areas Democrats support too.
I know we'll probably end up doing more to help the states and local governments who provide essential services like police and fire protection.
In a tweet earlier this month, President Trump wrote, quote, "The Dems think it would be bad for them politically if U.S. schools open before the November election, but is important for the children and families. May cut off funding if not open." The Democratic leader criticized the president for that message.
The president is pressuring schools to reopen this fall without the necessary resources or guidance to keep our kids safe.
But today, the Republican leader says,
parents, teachers, and doctors all agree that it has to be as safe as possible. That's where the Senate comes in. And this majority is preparing legislation that will send $105 billion so that educators have the resources they need to safely reopen.
And Senator Cornyn agrees.
The biggest issue, I think, of all right now is how do we safely get our kids back to school? And we need to be able to give them and their parents and teachers confidence that we can do so safely.
White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows is here on Capitol Hill. I did speak with him in the hallway as he came out of one of the senator's office, and he told me that discussions are still very early right now, but he says that he is confident that Republicans and Democrats can find a sweet spot and come up with a deal to help families and still be fiscally responsible. Another thing he said, Tracy, that we can all do is pray. And I said, not a problem. We'll do that.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Erik. Erik Rosales reporting from Capitol Hill tonight.